my sub anniversaries in 2 days.
We're back.
Sorry.
Feels like it's been forever. Sickness and vacations, all kinds of stuff.
Damn, we flipped over quick today.
We did. Also,
I'm ready to go.
We are at.
This is like, let's kill Ellen already.
It is. I don't know if you noticed or not. We're at a level 2 hype train now.
Killed you one. I think I'm just trying to keep a tally over here. How many times I can kill your character?
It's true. It's true. Diz's life goal is to see how many times he brings my ass back from the dead.
Okay, so previously on no, actually it was Cataclysm. You guys showed up at the keep of, I have to look at the name because I always mess it up. The good keep El Tauntaun of the motherfucking hills. And you met a ghost inside. He identified himself as Higgins. He was apparently a caretaker for this place way in the past. And you guys start to find out as you investigate through here that the champions of Waterdeep lived here. And as you went downstairs, you investigated some of the rooms downstairs, and you found what was like a laboratory where I do believe he even said the names of the people that were there, right? Am I wrong there? Okay, so he did say that Silorum was there, and he had done experiments, and possibly some things might have went wrong. Who knows? And then as you guys investigated some other rooms, you found a chapel where it seems to be dedicated to, at one end of it, it seemed to be mostly dedicated to the god Kelmvor. And at the other end, there was a small golden statue of a dwarf sitting on like a table with some candles around it. And that seemed to be more kind of dedicated towards Lathander or somebody who maybe had followed Lathander in the past. So then you investigated the third room down there. Well, there was another room that was an armory. I'm not even sure if you guys even went in that room, but I think Higgins told you about that. The third room that you guys went into was like a workshop where once you got inside and started looking around, you found a safe. You found a lot of tools and different workstations. And once you got in there, the door's locked. Something seemed to activate in the room, some type of field or something. And Higgins told you that you had to pass this trial. Otherwise, you couldn't get access to what you were looking for. And then a hidden door opened up, and some monstrosity kind of floated into the room there, breaking free from some chains. And you guys dealt with that. And nobody died, so that's good. And then after that, the anti-magic field around the room kind of started shutting down. Oh, you didn't actually deal with that, right? Because, well, you kind of did, as in Huck destroyed part of the anti-magic field, and the demon there was able to slip free. And so I'm sure nothing bad will come of that. So don't worry about that one. After that, you guys were kind of just investigating the room. I think JD finally got that safe open. You guys found a treasure room back behind where the monstrosity was being caged there. And inside, in the room in the middle, there was a bottle sitting on a pedestal. And you guys have to imagine that's probably the bottle that you guys were looking for. So as we were kind of wrapping things up, Ellen decided that Kyrie was going to just kind of wander upstairs and kind of look around. And she went back into the room where the pendant was hanging that is similar to hers. And she was looking around, and she did find a book up there. And it seemed to be some type of working continuation of the book that she has dedicated to Kelmvor. While she was doing that, She was not surprised, and we have to stress that she's not surprised.
Listen, I gotta get
Defined.
some use out of the sword.
no. That she noticed an individual in the corner who spoke to her and said, "Where's your friends at?" As she kind of stepped out of the shadows. And that's where we're going to pick up. But first, Ellen had some questions just to kind of round out the whole situation of what's going on.
I had a list of questions. Yes. Number
All right,
one.
All right.
Right before she appeared, I said
Mm-hmm.
Higgins' name. Did Higgins appear? Is Higgins there with me?
He's not currently with you at the moment.
So Higgins did not appear when I said his name.
Not yet.
Okay.
We've only had mere seconds in the room, though. Okay.
Okay.
Since that happened. Yeah. So.
Second question. You said she. The voice is definitely female.
Female voice. Yes.
Okay.
Female form as well. As she steps
Okay.
out of the shadows. Yes.
Number 3. You
Like
said the face was
Like Catwoman, yes. Michelle Pfeiffer,
Okay.
yeah.
So her face was covered. Was the voice recognizable?
No.
Okay. And she definitely looked like she was a physical person, not a ghost like Higgins.
She looks solid, yes.
Okay. Last question.
Not corporeal. Yep.
Last question. When she disappeared, did it look like would Kyrie know if it kind of looked like what the succubi were doing the night before, or was it like she went invisible? Can she tell that at all?
Well,
Can
you
Kyrie-
know what the succubi were doing.
I know what they were doing.
I mean, dry dock.
No.
That's his new word for
I
the
can't
night
tell.
chat.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
That is that's the
That-
word of the day. Everybody has to go. Every
Now
time
what you
somebody
think it
says
is?
It's
No,
not.
just like it is.
It's a it's a nautical term, chat. Get your minds out the gutter.
You can roll Arcana with, I would say, disadvantage, because I don't think you're like super familiar.
Oh, she's
Kyrie's not super
she's-
familiar with anything like that.
This is gonna be bad.
I mean, at least you get to try.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
That's a 14.
That's not bad.
That's not
Not
bad. It was
bad.
a 19 and a 14 on the dice, and she's got nothing to Arcana.
So I would say that you, from what little understanding you have of it, maybe even Adara maybe explained something to you along the
Yeah,
path here
sure.
about what those succubi were doing. They were kind of more stepping into another kind of plane of existence, while what you think is happening here, you kind of believe that she's still in the room with you.
Okay.
You just probably can't see her.
Great. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm holding the book. She just disappeared. I turned around and looked towards her. She's not going to.
Does she do this?
No, this is not Huck. She's
Huck
gonna
would do
just
that.
say, the answers I'm looking for here aren't for my friends. I'm curious what you want, though.
So as she was kind of standing there, she walked forward and kind of disappeared, right? So you just talked to her. So say that again. Let me get back. Let me get in character. All right.
That's right. This time with feeling.
This one we're feeling.
The answers I'm looking for here aren't for my friends, but I'm curious what you're looking for.
Roll a perception check as you say that.
That's a 15.
15. You hear what sounds like light footsteps kind of sidestepping just slowly to your right as you're
I'm
kind
gonna-
of facing
yeah.
where she was. Okay.
I'm gonna turn with those steps, so I'm still facing what I think is her.
Okay. She says, I think our agendas might line up, but not sure about yours. Maybe your friends, though.
Do they know you?
I doubt they know me. Few that know me live long enough to remember me.
Has Higgins shown up at this point?
Not yet, no.
No, the man's been doing the instant appearances. God damn it. Of all the times for him to be late. And I had already asked for Higgins. Well, I've already died once this week. Don't really care much for you to do it again.
It doesn't have to come to that.
Mm-hmm.
We just want whatever you were sent here to get.
We? Where are your friends?
And at that, also, you're kind of surprised that you didn't hear.
Am I about to get fucking kidnapped? Is that what's happening here?
You didn't hear, but you feel the presence. It's almost like you feel the heat off of this person, as this like towering presence is just behind you, and you just hear deep breaths.
That's not weird at all.
Nope.
Trying to
Not
decide
creepy.
how sassy she's gonna be. Okay. So she was going to my right. Is she like, am I back to the door? Facing
No,
the
you're
door?
hang
Orient
on. Let me.
myself in this
I
room.
forgot
I was
to.
gonna say,
I
we're still
forgot to
downstairs
change the
on the map.
maps. I forgot to change the maps here. So there you go. You can see it, and
Okay,
now chat can see it as well.
there we go. Okay. So I'm
Oops.
I was
Oops,
turned
hang on.
towards her and she's facing the door.
Yep,
Well,
we gotta
I'm
fix
facing the
that.
door and there's some giant ass thing behind me. Okay.
Yep. Let's see. Oh, that's right. There's all the doors. Yep. I forgot about all the doors being on there that I had. Okay. All right. Yeah. So she was kind of up against the wall up there to the top,
Mhm.
and you can see there is a large, which I don't know that you
Okay,
fully
so the
turned
token I
around to
can see
look.
is the thing behind me. Okay.
Yes.
She's gonna look over her shoulder at least, just to like be like, the fuck is behind me right now.
Don't be rude, Belvier. Introduce yourself.
Was it Belvier?
Belvier.
Belvier. What do I see when I look over my shoulder?
So as you turn around, you see this huge man. Like he's really close to you, so it's hard to get a real gauge on how tall he is. He's well over 7 foot tall. And just broad across the shoulders. He's wearing like this. Both of them were wearing like this weird armor where they have masks that almost completely conceal their face except for their eyes. He's wearing like this hood that goes over top. It has almost like it's like some type of like feathers or some type of, something that's kind of coming out that looks more like nature like. And as it comes down, like he has armor that comes down part of his arms, and his like forearms and stuff are exposed. As you look closer, it's not really armor. It's just really, it's just really heavy, thick clothing. And he's just radiating like almost like his body heat is just immense. And as you kind of catch a glance off of his like the sides of him, you notice like there are large looking curved what you would consider to be swords, but as you see a hand raise up kind of slightly, his hand is like the size of your head almost, like
Great. Love that for me.
Hello, Cher. It's nice to meet you today.
Right. And she's gonna turn back to Invisible Chick. Last I knew, we hadn't found what we came here for, but you're welcome to go downstairs and ask them.
That might not work out. There might be blood involved in that. It would be easier if you just got it and brung it to us without telling them.
No, I like that second option mighty fine.
Calm down. It's real agitated.
Right.
Itching for a fight.
I know you called for your friend already. What did you say, Higgins, was it?
Wouldn't call him a friend. He just is the one who runs this house.
Can I kill him at least?
I don't think you can kill him.
Kill what's already dead.
He looked very see-through.
Oh,
Usually those are things that we let Asterion take care of.
I don't like them kind of things. My souls don't. Make that nice squish noise when I pierce them with him.
Yeah, we really don't want to involve Asterion in this. It gets really bad if he has to get involved.
No. Let's not tell him.
See, you want me to do this for you, but what's to stop me from just going downstairs and bringing them back?
No, that's an option as well.
Yeah, I like her.
You'd make Belvere very happy, but
He's not my type.
Oh,
I prefer to.
Not for that, Cher. But you make a fine toy for Bovia.
Belvere.
Over the sending earring, I'm gonna use one of the extended distance charges just to make sure it gets them, because I don't know how far it is to them in the basement. And I'm just going to tell them, come upstairs quietly. There may be trouble.
Thunderstep, got it. No, I'm just kidding.
She's just doing that over the earring as she's still looking at them, and See, the question is, why do you want what we came here for?
The same reason you came to get it, probably. You don't know what it is. You don't know what it's capable of. You were just told to come get it. I wouldn't say that, but we were told to get it as well, so.
By who?
See, I don't know if it's my place to tell you that, but
Oh, and you want me to do you a favor when you're not even asking me that nicely?
Mm.
Feel there's too many damn questions being asked here.
Typical.
Yeah,
me.
you're definitely not a talker, are you?
Oh
Listen,
no,
we
shit.
all have...
I'm known for far and wide as a charmer, but right now I'll be itching. And I need to scratch.
Yeah, I know a healer who can help you with that in town.
I
So
like
we
her.
all-
I do.
We all have people we report to, whether you know it or not.
Try to avoid such things most of the time.
Let's say he'll be here. Eventually. Question is, I don't know if you'll get to meet him or not. As she's become visible again,
I kind of figured.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is you don't have anything I want, and I don't have much to lose.
Oh, it's not true. I'm sure you like your life.
It's not worth much these days.
Maybe we picked the wrong one, Bolvier. You think it's too late to try for a second one?
No. I got all day if you want to play. I'll take them all on if you want me to, Shell. You just let Obovier know.
I don't think this place could take if you try to take them on. I mean, it looks
No,
like it could
this
fall
shithole
down if...
Definitely seen better days.
All
I
right,
don't know.
well,
Maybe it was always a shithole. So can we kill her now?
I don't know, maybe tie her up. Think she has a use yet?
I mean, maybe. I tie her up though. I mean, you get real friendly, don't you know? Have conversations.
Last man who tried that lost a hand.
Oh, that's okay. I know people. Maybe grow a new one. Maybe it'd be worth it.
You know, Dominic doesn't like that. Especially
I know,
if these
but
guys did it.
Well, maybe, but you know what, Bovie, I have a new story to tell.
I mean, he was aggravated with them the first time he had to deal with them. I mean, have to grow you a new hand after dealing with them. I mean,
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Oh, so your boss has met my friends before. That explains why he was too chicken to come himself.
Yeah, from I understand, I think you weren't part of the group. Oh, believe me, you wouldn't want him to get involved. None of us would need to be here. So the rest of you guys, I think this has been plenty enough time for you to heard the message. What are you guys doing downstairs? We'll even cut back over to you guys.
Higgins is a fucking ditcher.
Let's see.
I'm at the behest of the DM.
He failed me.
We know what you
Higgins
The
has
DM
failed
won't
me.
let me poof.
I just love that we're gonna get into a fight with Gambit.
it
always was my favorite X-Men.
See, the only thing I hear when Clan does that voice is the old guy from the Scooby-Doo zombie movie where Zombie Island, where the boat guy.
Yes.
That's
Yep.
literally
Oh,
him.
no.
Exactly. No,
I'm
you'll
so
never
glad I'm
admit-
not the only one. Holy shit.
They win
You're
Scooby-Doo,
welcome.
Buck win X-Men.
That's all I can picture. That's what he looks like now. The old heavyset guy with the mustache. Like that's the seal he like drives the boat or whatever. That's him. Yep. That's it. That's what he is. I don't know
Other
what
than
we
the
were
live
doing
action
down here.
movies, that is the best Scooby Doo movie.
You were looting.
We were looting.
You guys were looting, yes. So downstairs you had found the treasure room back behind where the monstrosity, the demon, whatever you want to call it, was being kept. And Steve, yeah. And you guys were going through the chest down there. So
And we pretty
and there was a
put
lot of
everything
stuff
in JD's bag of holding.
Okay, so
Yep.
we've looted everything, so we're good. Did anybody
Mhm.
grab the bottle?
Oh yeah, I grabbed
Okay.
it first thing.
Okay, good. Just making
That
sure.
way Huck couldn't.
I was hoping that you grabbed it because if not, I was gonna be like, JD, grab the bottle.
Oh yeah, I grabbed it as soon as the door opened.
Okay, good. All right, let's see here. I forgot how big this area is. I would just say, sounds like we're needed upstairs. She could be in trouble. Not sure what's up there.
Would you like me to go for her?
You would have fucking asked you to come up there already.
At least,
Maybe he didn't hear because this was like, no ghosts during this time.
at least go and see what she's dealing with.
there's always reasons. You just may not know what the reasons are.
One second. I will attempt to locate her.
Higgins has failed me.
Higgins.
I don't like Higgins anymore.
So
He has failed
does
me.
Higgins poof away now?
Oh, he's going? Yeah. Yep. He can. Yep. So
Start trying to find
Higgins
stairs.
disappears.
So where we are, Sly, the way out is over here.
Oh yeah, I assumed y'all. I don't.
I was gonna say I would start making my way.
Yeah, I would be
Downtown?
Be
Making my way
Walking
down.
fast.
No, walking quiet. We're quiet. Remember?
Good
We want to
job.
be quiet. All right, everybody in the room. Huck,
So
looking directly at Huck through the doorway.
so you guys are trying to sneak upstairs.
You,
Right?
you say quiet, and I look at you and go, I'm a 7-foot dragon creature in heavy armor. That's not my forte.
Do it.
Well, Kaylin does have a feature that allows our travel speed to be doubled, so we walking fast. Faces past.
And you're homebound?
I thought we were going upstairs.
Just as quiet as we can.
Nobody has passed without a trace.
Nope.
So if you guys are trying to go upstairs stealthily, I need a group stealth check.
Oh boy.
So
Am I
Ellen,
rolling Hucks?
you're rolling Huck, and yeah, and Sly, you were
Ooh,
rolling the paladin,
dirty
right?
20.
No, I'm the paladin.
Well, that's a nat one.
9.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. Buck, yeah, Buck.
Can I guidance myself?
Yeah. Yeah. You can.
Sweet, because I have disadvantage, so I'm probably gonna need that defense.
I got a dirty 20.
Hey,
Okay.
I got a nat one.
You got a nat
Natural
worse.
one.
So.
I got a 21
Okay.
with disadvantage.
That's
I rolled
good.
really well on the D20, and then rolled a 4 on the D4.
So the paladin got
Thank
a
you for the follow.
14 plus 8 for a 22.
McCarley 330.
The
So the
short
paladin,
little
what-
bastard got a
what did
14
the
plus
paladin-
8 for a 22.
22. What was the paladin again?
The 22. That's what the
They both
paladin
got
got. Was
22.
22.
They
The
both
paladin got the
JD's
22.
Hold on,
Oh,
hold on. JD, the short little shit, got an 18 plus 9.
Uh-huh.
Thank God.
So he's running quite a shit.
Who
Doing
rolled
silent
that?
parkour.
And
The barbarian got a nat 1.
yeah.
That checks out.
And I think what was Hux? I don't think I got Hux.
9.
9.
That sounds about
9.
right. That sounds about right for the Warforged.
I'd
Lanky
like to
bastard.
think he'd be too distracted to be close to the front of the group anyway. So.
Well,
Let's see, there
to-
are one,
to-
two, three.
To be fair, on the last episode, Huck was doing circles outside of the room
It was.
because he was contemplating stuff about Kellenvor and the room.
Oh, so he doesn't even notice y'all leaving and then is following
So,
behind,
yeah,
being loud as
so-
shit after.
So, yep.
That
So-
checks out.
All right, so
I
this
can
is
just
a
picture all of us stealthily walking down the hall, and Huck sees us going, and goes, "Hey, you guys, where we going?
Actually,
We
that's
going that
yeah,
way?"
accurate.
Yeah.
So this is a group check. So you actually got more successes than failures, even with the natural one. So you did succeed. So if, as you're walking down through there, the barbarian like hits something, makes a noise, and everybody turns around and goes, "Shh."
Sorry.
So we are Scooby doing this shit.
And you guys slowly make your way upstairs.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd say JD would probably be taking the lead.
So
As-
actually, before you guys get upstairs,
I was gonna say.
you guys sent Higgins upstairs to see what was going on, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so Higgins, as you guys get near the staircase over here, reappears and is giving you a brief description of what's going on up there.
So they know what room I'm in this time.
I was gonna ask you over the sending thing before he flipped over. I was gonna be like, "Where are you?"
So it's
Um,
not going to be like last time where help won't know where I am. Hopefully
know
I
you're
won't be
trying to
dead
be-
before they make it.
I know you're trying to be stealthy, and that's probably a good idea, as she is being confronted by two individuals in the third room down from where you stand now.
Can I just preface this by saying that I know it's probably not gonna matter whatsoever. However, I still have active my third eye because it stays
Mhm.
active until I'm unconscious or something happens. Nothing like that happened to deactivate that, right? During that battle.
No, she,
No.
you
Okay.
never got knocked
So
unconscious.
No.
so I can still see into the eth. I think we chose Ethel the last time I used it. So
Right,
I
the
can still
ethereal,
see
yeah.
into- yeah, the ethereal. Just a heads
Yeah.
up. I don't think that
How long
matters,
does it-
but just to,
How long does it last?
it literally says it lasts until, so it says which lasts until you are incapacitated or you take a short or long rest. So it doesn't go away.
Oh, okay, cool. Yep, you haven't rested as far as I know. So yep, that's still active. Good to know.
I'm just prefacing that because I realized that we haven't done that in a while, and I realized it was still active when I was reading over it because I was going to use it potentially, and I realized it was still used. So
Higgins, have you
Noted.
seen these individuals before?
No, I have not.
Did they have any markings that, like, a group or a guild that they're with?
Mr. DM, did Higgins notice any markings?
Higgins is not that perspective of things like that, so no, he
Yeah.
did not see anything.
Yeah.
If you
Because
guys
we're-
would have asked him to look for that, he would have probably tried to look for it. But
I did not. I did notice one wearing a cloak.
is there anyone else that you sense in the house?
Just a moment. Does he sense anyone else in the house?
I'm always gonna ask.
he
I figure
senses
he's like
one.
the Vivint alarm.
He senses one other person in the house upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's all. Yeah, just one other person.
Okay. I perceive one other person in the building.
Interesting.
I thought so, yes.
Smart assery.
I gotta get it out of my system. I'm sorry.
I'm dead.
This may not go well. This is too light of a unit to trace
Would you
this
like me
all the
to-
way out here.
Would you like me to activate the building's defenses?
What
Can
does
it
that entail?
distinguish us from them?
No, and also they stopped working about 500 years ago.
Well, then why would you ask?
It's something that I ask. I apologize. I would make repairs, but I keep not being able to grab things. It's very disconcerting. But before, it did have defenses.
I mean,
And I guess there was the other defense, but you guys made it go away.
Sort of. Hey, JD looks at Huck like
idiot.
we could have killed it.
Huck's still looking around in circles.
Are we getting close to the door at this point?
I'd
You
say
guys
we
have stopped at the
staircase.
stairs.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're talking to Higgins there. You guys have to tell me if you're continuing, so just
I
let me know.
Before we get, when we're within range that we're potentially going to get into some stuff, I have something I want to do, but I want to do it before we actually get like close enough to start initiative or anything. So I'm going to be like watching for that door.
Can we see the other map, Diz?
Yeah, sure.
Higgins, where's the other person located?
He tells you it's at somewhere around the front door.
So their escape route. Is the front door the only way in and out of here?
Correct.
I mean, I could block the door if you wanted.
Higgins would probably have told you that there used to be a magic circle downstairs, but it is
Broken.
not functioning.
JD saw that.
Yep. Not functional.
Out
Could be
of
repaired. maybe.
curiosity, I was gonna say never mind. I was gonna say Adara probably would have started to look at that had I known that, but if we're doing this, never mind.
I think it's in the room that I had Higgins lock. That's demonic shit.
Oh, it is. It's in the.
Yep,
It's
it is
in
in
the.
that room.
Because I didn't want Huck in there.
Yeah, as soon as you walk in, it's to your left as you walk in the door.
I mean, luckily though, Higgins does have the master key.
That is true.
But
Higgins
Huck is
is
not
the
allowed in
master
that
key.
room.
I don't think
He
it's
already has a devil's pitchfork. We're not gonna let him get any more demonic shit.
I mean,
I don't think it's the succubus that we fought. The soldiers have already been taken care of.
No, it is a male and one female in the room with Lady Kyrie. I was able to perceive that.
That makes no sense. Unless they're here for, and JD kind of looks down at the bag of holding.
I don't mean to overstep my boundaries, lords and ladies, but I do believe that Kyrie is in a great deal of danger, and time be of the utmost.
Thanks, Clan.
One of the individuals seemed quite ready to run her through. No, what was it he said? Oh, he liked the way that his swords would make the squishy sound.
Did what?
oh boy.
He was rather
Quiet.
large. I believe he would be very good at doing that. Is there anything else you would like for me to do? Since swords don't make squishy sounds on me anymore, it's very confusing.
Actually, Higgins, would you
Hmm?
perhaps be able to you said they're near the front door?
Yes, that is what I was perceiving. Yes, there was an individual near the entrance.
So if you were to, per se, close all the doors and lock them,
Ooh, I could try that. One moment, madam.
I'm talking about the ones near the front door. I hope the Higgins understood that that's what I was asking.
He was picking up what you were laying down.
Okay, I was gonna say, let me clarify before Higgins goes poof, because I don't want him to lock all the doors.
Higgins goes and locks the door that Ellen's in.
Defensive systems activate, all the doors locked.
They at
Uh-oh.
least know what room I'm in. It's better than the night before.
And
That's
as
true.
he's doing that, we should probably continue.
All right. So you want him to lock the front door? The front door.
Not
No,
if
no,
you
no.
were-
No. I want him to lock the doors around that room because we came in and we know that layout, the way the layout is. I want him to lock that third person
into
She-
the foyer.
into
She
the
wants- Yeah,
foyer.
she wants to lock all the
Oh, gotcha,
doors
in the
that
foyer.
lets them come into where we are.
Yeah.
in the foyer. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Not the front door. Front door's all crushed in and
All right. So he
Yeah, there's
does.
no
not
point
gonna
in
happen.
answering that. And then we're gonna continue as he does that.
All right. So he goes ahead and closes and locks all these doors. Which makes quite a bit of noise. You guys can hear the doors. Did you guys tell him not to slam the doors? I didn't hear that part.
just told them to shut and lock them.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
they
just wanted to
slam
lock
shut. Bam, 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 bam. 3 sets of double doors. He goes bam, bam, bam.
I die. It's Higgins' fault.
Hey,
Um,
he'll have company.
as you guys are sneaking up the stairs.
Maybe we should worry less about the sneaking with that loud racket.
Yeah, probably should get moving.
And I just kind of start booking.
Okay. As you
the
guys
doors have all
are
been shut and locked.
hurrying up the stairs, the 2 individuals in the room with Kyrie hear this. What did you do?
I reach over as we get up the stairs and I realize we're close to the room and grab Adara's arm and cast Shield of Faith.
Okay.
I forget what that gives me. +4?
Plus 2,
Plus 2.
+2.
to AC. It's not going to help you a lot, but it,
I mean, anything helps squishy.
That's true. She is mighty
I'm
squishy.
Very squishy.
To Kyrie, she
That's
says,
a 1d4 surprise damage.
What did you go and do?
How could I do anything? I've been right here with you.
What made all that
You better
noise
have
then?
some good deception.
I do.
also technically we did it. So
Yes, she's not lying. She didn't
I'm
do
not
shit.
lying. I've been right there with them.
She's not. No.
Phil, does this mean the party getting ready to start?
I don't know. They cause all kinds of noise when they get excited about something. They must have found it.
So do they just want to talk to us?
I'm tired of talking.
I don't know. How would they know you're here?
Can I go introduce myself?
Why don't you step
It's
out
only
there?
polite. Heck yeah, I give them a good welcome.
So as you guys start to come up the stairs and onto this floor, you guys see this hulking individual just kind of squeeze through the door. Kind of leans down and squeezes through this door. and now just stands in the middle of this hallway, kind of staring at you.
Hello, Petit. Don't be scared. Come say hello.
I start walking forward. What? Hello.
Huck, of course, has said,
And-
"Hi."
I have mace and shield in hand, and I'm just creeping towards him.
Well, now don't be scared. All of you come by and say hello. I'll give you all a kiss.
I'm really not into public displays of affection.
So you're advancing on him. Okay.
I am.
All right.
Oh, now don't be like that, Mr. Man. Because, there was a wide range of emotions, but there's two that I love the best.
What would those be?
Well, let's see. I am a very large man with a lot of love to give. And I love to share it with everyone. But there's another emotion that I love even more.
Yeah? What's that?
Moida.
Go ahead, Diz.
As he's saying this, the female in the room with you, Kyrie, gets really close up, and she says,
I haven't broken
really-
eye contact with her since he walked out.
"It really didn't have to go this way, and it's about to get really cheesy out in the hallway before it gets really messy out there. One last chance. Think we can do this the nice way?"
If who I think has what we're looking for, you're not getting your hands on it at all.
Accurate.
All right.
I'm within 60 feet now.
Okay.
As I've gotten closer, I'm gonna cast
Okay.
Banishment.
Banishment. Okay. What? Let's hang on a second.
It's a charisma save of 17.
All right.
See, that is
sugar.
Okay, I will wait.
I need you to roll a d20 for me.
Me or him?
Yes, you.
Oh. 16.
16. All right. Hang on. Let me pull up. Don't have your character sheet open. 1 second.
We got some sort of wild magic going on in this hallway. It just changes the spell that you cast.
Let's see. Where are you? Okay. Ball rash.
As he's doing this, can I reach out over the sending?
Yeah.
Kyrie, where are you? What room are you in? And how close are you to this individual?
In the room he just came from with his friend.
You
And
feel at ball rash. You feel as you cast that spell, it feels almost difficult to get it cast, but it does cast. Okay. So
all Adara's gonna say after hearing that is run, and I want to cast something here. That's cool. I gotta see how far I am first, but oh wow, that actually worked out really well. Okay. I just want to make sure that I don't have to see the point, and I don't think I do for this. A point of your choice within range is all it says.
okay.
And I've been in that room, so I'm aware of what that room looks like. Because I'm
Okay.
the one that closed it. So I'm gonna tell her to run, and I'm gonna give her a second to move, and then I'm going to cast Shatter in this back corner of the room. At the second level. I just wanna
Well,
make sure
hang on. Before you cast that, we've already had one hostile act. So
Okay.
you guys
fine.
did not coordinate the action. So I have to assume that, one of you went first. So I can either have you two roll off against each other, or you can let him go first, or.
That's fine. No, he can go first. I was letting his stuff
Okay.
take first
All
anyways.
right. So as that happens, I'll need everybody else to roll initiative. So.
All right.
Oh fuck yeah!
Cleric speed. Yeah.
16.
I'm blast.
Well, that
Oh, I
works
get a
out
plus
because you
one
just
to
win
initiative,
anyways.
guys.
Me too.
Ooh.
Ooh.
This is a 13 for me.
16 for me.
Use the initiative count,
Pull up the-
guys.
Oh yeah, that is a thing.
Oh, I forgot this is a thing.
Do
Listen,
you have it set up for me
Linda.
to use
Let's-
Howrun disc on initiative?
Oh,
what?
and I need to roll
Oh
Huck.
yeah. Yeah, his character.
Yeah.
Why do I have
Yeah.
a name? Why does mine always show up with a name?
I mean, Kyrie's going to be upset as always, but
Like I said run. That's all I can say.
Let's see. Alrum is. Really wish it would just alphabetize these names. It would help.
I'm about
There's
to be angry by
that.
yours, aren't I, Buck? Huh?
Mhm.
I'm about to be mad.
Holy shit!
You, you man. I was feeling great.
Yep. Sounds about right, Buck. Yep.
And do I have
That's a
control of Huck
fucking-
currently or not?
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Roll on
One
the dice
second.
for that, Buck.
Okay, you should
Do
now.
it.
Would you roll on the dice?
19. I got a 14 initiative
Yeah.
because my proficiency goes into it. Plus, I have alert.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
I was feeling great because I rolled it with advantage and I got a 17. I was like, this is a nice one. This is going to be great. But no, fucking JD.
It's all right. It'll be a 16 before it's over with
Man,
without ever having to roll.
man, fuck JD. He's too broken.
He won't let me type Howrun's in to his thing.
What on the screen?
Hang on a second. I had to refresh my page for some reason.
Does Higgins get initiative?
There we go.
Higgins.
All right.
Don't know where I want my turn order. Ugh.
Your mom wants a turn order. Oh,
Dang.
I don't know why.
I'm sorry. Don't you talk about my mama?
I wish my mom
My
was alive to
mama,
have a turn
would
order.
kick your ass. She would too. My mom is crazy.
You know his name, so I'll add that to the turn order. And
Oh yeah.
Who's one?
I really can't
Huh?
unsee or unhear the guy from the fucking Scooby-Doo movie. I can't.
Irie really has a habit of pissing people off when she ends up talking to them one-on-one.
Man, that's what
Who does that sound like?
It's
Hmm.
why.
Sounds like a paladin we know.
Alright.
I'm kidding. I shouldn't talk shit about Diz's character when he has potential to kill me.
He'll do a big bonk.
I mean, I'll talk shit about his character because I have potential to kill it. I ain't scared.
noted.
You ain't scared of Alden? Please
Ain't
don't
scared
say
of
that
Alden.
when I'm in melee range with a person of unknown skill.
Of unknown skill.
As Buck, I know who the fuck they are. As JD, I don't.
I'll be honest, everybody we run into, I expect Buck to know who the fuck they are.
I've
know
been
who
here
Vegan
the
is.
whole time. I know who the fuck they are. But JD has not ran across these two yet.
All right.
I
So
rode for Bovier.
beginning of the round is the surprise attack, which is the banishment. And did you send that to me, or did you?
What? I put it in
You
the
just waiting
initiative
on-
order.
The
Oh, you
charisma
rolled for him? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I added. I bet there's 2 Bolviers then. Hang on.
I wrote on the one that said Bovier.
Oh, okay. That's fine. That's cool. All right.
Now I'm all sorts of confused.
Mm-hmm. They got
There's-
hidden.
There's a Bovier with an L and one without.
And in the clones.
There may
Let me
be a
see
J
the-
in there somewhere.
I only see the one.
Yeah, there's just one.
I don't know who Round is, but that's.
Well, round one is just.
That's to keep
round
track of the
round.
round.
Oh, you just put it in there to keep track of the round. Okay, didn't realize
Yeah,
that's ever
so we
been done
know-
before.
Yeah.
I've never noticed that.
1, 2,
That's
3.
really weird.
Oh.
All right, we got all the characters. We got everybody in there. Okay, I think we are good to go. All right, so did you roll the save?
I did.
Okay, all right.
Do you want me to send it to you?
Wait, I thought you already
Sure.
rolled the save.
No, he rolled the initiative. That's what he was saying. He rolled. All right, what did he have to beat?
17.
17. All right, so he disappears. You have
Okay,
concentration.
That's
Okay.
one out of the way. Get to Kyrie.
JD.
So, seeing this one disappear, JD goes across the comms as he's making his way and
Downtown?
says, "What do they want?"
Making his way. Actually, I did spell that wrong.
And he's going to stop right here. And that'll end my turn.
All right. He advances. Okay, so number one there is the roguish type character in the room with you. You don't know her name, so and she says, "Now, come on, fine.
Rogue beat rogue.
I'll deal with your friends then. I'm done with you." And she pulls out these blades and takes some attacks against you. Let's see. The blades almost kind of flip out of her hands, and they're kind of like almost you can see through them. They're like it's purplish color, and they're like just like this mist coming off of them. And she kind of takes a kind of a combative stance towards you.
Rogue v rogue. It's gonna be cool shit.
Do.
Hopefully she's
Yeah,
not the 1v1 kind of rogue.
I wrote some notes here, but I may have to pull up her. There we go. It is the first attack is a 21.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see how many. Let's see. She is. Let me just double check because it's been a while since I made this character. Okay. All right. Good. Okay. So 21 hits. And then the offhand strike is a 27.
I'm gonna
Okay.
uncanny dodge the first one.
All right. 2, so that is 8. And give me just 1 second. I'll get the hang of it in just a moment. All right, there it is.
Because I don't have my weapons out, so I can't do the cool shit.
All right, so you have that one. So that would be. All right, that's 20 points of damage. Let's see.
That's after it was halved?
That's 20. Yeah, that's after it's. That's after it's halved. That's both strikes. Bam, bam.
Oh,
Okay.
total. Okay.
Total. Yeah, total. After the first was
You
halved.
scared the shit out of me, dude. Ha!
I was like,
I was gonna say, if that was her damage on a halved attack, I'm fucked. But
Ooh, actually, that would. Hold on one second. So it's a 20 plus.
ow!
21.
Okay.
21 points of damage.
27?
2 strikes with these spectral looking blades. All right, and that'll be her turn. Kyrie, your turn.
Kyrie's just gonna look at her. You can play that game. She's gonna drop the book that she's still holding, pull both rapiers, and stab.
Okay.
Stab. Motherfucker. First one's a 14.
That misses.
Second one's an 11.
That misses as well.
You're a little shook up, huh?
But since I made an attack against her, she cannot take an opportunity attack for the rest of my turn. Yay,
Okay.
rogue shit. So I'm gonna back my ass out into the hallway. Look down the hall at everybody and be like, "Hi guys, it happened again."
I ran away and I almost died again.
It's officially called now pulling a Kyrie.
Like going up by yourself and getting fucked over? Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, that's fair.
Accurate.
Oh shit,
So we
it's
got
Huck's turn.
got Huck's turn. Oh yeah, you're back to back. So
Huck can't see a bad guy, so
Just walking in circles still.
Huck is very confused because he just saw one bad guy who disappeared. And he's just gonna kind of look at everybody. What exactly is going on? And step forward a little bit. But that's it, because it's Huck.
The fucks with it. I
that's
love
par.
You
That's par
hucks
for the
with it?
course.
it. I
Yeah,
hucks
this-
with it.
this-
You hucks
Oh,
plays
fuck
out.
you, man.
I hucks with it.
That's Huck's turn. Because he doesn't know what's happening.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
All right, so let's see. Bolivier's just gone. Right? There's no. He doesn't get to roll every time, right? He's just gone until
gone for a minute,
Yeah, yeah. That's how that works, right? Yeah. Okay.
unless he is not native to this plane of existence or the spell ends early. If he's native to another plane of existence, he goes to that plane, and if the spell lasts the full minute, he does not come back at all.
Right.
That's fucking wild, man.
I doubt he's native to another plane, though. I bet he's from here.
It's actually from New Jersey.
Oh, that
New
might-
Jersey,
That's an
really?
interesting
Yeah,
accent,
right?
If he's from New Jersey.
In that case,
actually-
then he's screwed.
Before
coming back.
Bollier gets a turn, or does not get a turn, you guys notice it starts getting really kind of like warm in here.
Hey.
And JD, roll a perception check.
Oh, good. He's a good person to roll perception.
Yep, 45.
45.
45.
I saw that sucker before we even came up the stairs.
Yeah, I just didn't want to tell you guys about him.
That would be a 22, sir.
22. You notice smoke coming out from underneath the door to your left. Coming out
You can't
from up
trap
under
a
it.
smoke monster. That ain't even fair.
I thought he rolled a 45 to begin with. I thought that's what we were talking about.
God damn it. Tim.
So, hang on. Let me check something. Let's see. Right there, I would think.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I see what you're doing. I respect it.
All right. So,
Son of
the wall explodes. Oh,
You bow.
Oh, my.
I mean, could
I need
counterspell it?
everybody inside that to roll a dexterity saving throw. So that just got
no.
2 of you, right? Or let's see.
I
No,
don't know.
it was right there.
I don't
It
know
was
that I
2
can.
of
Just me
it.
and
Just
the
got
cleric.
2 of you. It just got 2 of you, right? JD and Balrash.
Hold on. I'm trying to see. I got anything for this because
Well,
that's something I'm good at.
I was gonna say, I guess I wouldn't really know to counterspell it unless
Yeah,
I
you-
saw the
you-
smoke. So
Yeah, you didn't know anything was you. I mean, even if you saw the smoke, you might even assume it was just
fire.
a fire.
Fireball.
All right, so we just gonna roll a dex save, I guess. Great at these.
Oh,
Give
I
me
don't know
the
if that's a good
damage.
nod or a bad nod.
Just give me the. That's a 6.
Oh, that's a bad nod.
That's a. Just give me the damage.
Okay, what JD get?
16 plus 5, so 21.
21. That's not bad. That's not bad. All right, so let's see. That is.
I mean, I did kind of see it coming.
She's like, oh shit.
a little bit, right?
Already ready to throw
I've seen
my,
this shit before.
Tuck and roll, damn it. Tuck and roll.
Evade! Evade! Take evasive maneuvers.
Barrel
It's about
roll.
to get hot in here. Do not take off any clothes, okay?
I mean,
Preface this by saying.
What
JD
about all
enjoys
these
fighting
kids?
naked.
Fingers crossed it's less than 22 damage, people. I rolled a 22 on my concentration. Actually, it would have to be 44. So fingers crossed it's less than 44.
Take 937 damage.
I'll take 900
I'm dead.
and
8 times
forever.
over.
Forever.
Yep.
I'm dead.
You just
My
got
kids are dead. My grandkids.
34 points of fire damage.
How many?
34 points of fire
34.
damage.
30. I
And
thought you
then
said 44.
JD takes 17. Because it's halved, right? So, and I need you to roll a concentration.
I rolled a 22, so I passed.
22.
That's why I said as long as it's less than 44, and then I thought you came out and said 44 points of fire damage.
Yeah.
I was about to be like, so
Yep. So, yep, you have to roll higher than 17 on that one. Okay.
yeah.
All right. So as kind of the smoke clears a little bit, you see this individual just kind of eerily standing inside the room there. The smoke just kind of billowing out and the fire all around just catching on the walls. And as you look into his like mask, you don't see eyes. You just see kind of what looks like fire with this hood and cloak that goes down his back.
Can Harum just create a bucket of water and like throw it on him?
And
or
then he
something? Like, that would be
disappears.
so funny.
Satan, was that you?
So, with the 2 that JD's seen before Bouvier got banished, and before that one disappeared, did I notice anything that I'd seen
Notice
before?
anything that you've seen before? You have no, not from. Are you talking about these individuals?
Well, anything that relates them to anything that JD has come across.
I don't think so. No, not with these guys.
Okay.
Yeah. Not yet. I don't know that you've got really a close enough view. I mean, that you just got kind of exploded, so I don't really know that you've got a clear vision of this guy either. In the 6 seconds that the explosion happened, you might just have seen him through the smoke, and then he disappeared. All right, so Bouvier is still just kind of lost in space somewhere. Lord Halram.
Well, since there's no one he can see, and he knows where Kyrie came from, and Higgins is standing beside him right there.
Higgins is standing next to him. Yes.
I'd say that Halram would probably turn and look at Higgins and ask him if he can shut and lock the door Kyrie came from.
I will attempt so.
Okay.
Then distance-wise, can't really set much up at this point because he doesn't know where they'll appear next, because he doesn't even know what the hell happened to JD in that corner. So I'd say that I would like to hold a level 1 spell and wait and see if something comes within range. I know I'll lose it if I don't use it, but
Okay. What's the range on it?
the range is 60 feet.
60 feet. All right. Noted. All right. So that's an action too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're
So I
just
wanna
readying
hold my
that
action.
action.
Yep.
Gotcha. Anything else? Any bonus action or anything? Movement?
Let's see. I don't think. Let's see, bonus. No, I think that for now we'll hold the bonus.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll hold the bonus for now. That'll end his turn.
All right. Adara.
Okay. After telling Kyrie to run, which she obviously listened, she is going to continue her plan to cast Shatter. And I just want to see. I'm going to move forward a bit. Let's see, how far can I move? I can move 30. So I'm going to move to here, I think. All right. And I am going to cast Shatter in the middle of that room now that I know she's out of there. So, right.
All right.
I can't click the correct things today. So I'm going to cast it right there.
Right in the middle. Okay.
Yep. All right, in the middle of the room.
You're
Loud ringing
casting
noise.
it at what level?
It's going to be at the second level.
Okay. So you go to cast it, and nothing happens. You feel that there's something resisting the magic. I will let you roll an Arcana to see if you can figure out why it's happening.
It's gonna be an 18.
18. So you've felt like this before when people have used like counter magic on you.
Yeah.
It just feels like it's like somewhere around you or something, like almost like there's a field or like almost like you felt it downstairs when you were in that room. with the contraption on the wall and stuff. It just feels like there's some element like that around you.
So she will say over the sending piece, so that way nobody else can hear but us. There's some kind of countermeasure set for spells, it seems. I cannot cast. I'm not quite sure where it's coming from, but it does feel like a field similar to what was downstairs. You said it was around me?
Yeah, it feels like it's just kind of around you, like it's not, you can't tell that it's coming from a direction or something like that.
That's all she'll say.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
I don't think I can do anything else. I think we're good. Yeah, that's
All right. Kaylin.
Okay. Galen's pretty much in the same boat as Huck. She doesn't really know what the hell's going on right now. She just saw a man in front of her. Now he's not there. And she sees Kyrie run out of this room. She doesn't know what the hell's going on. So, I think I'm just gonna hold my turn.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's hold here.
All right. So you're holding an action, or you're just not doing anything?
I'm just not doing anything.
Okay, cool. All right. Okay. So at that you guys hear what sounds like the echo of footsteps from down the hallway, just hard on the floor. And this, all of a sudden, the doors break open as a heavily armored individual comes like blasting through those double doors. He's got like full plate looking armor and what almost looks like a kind of like a little crown around the top of his helmet a little bit. And he's carrying, let's see, a really large great sword. As he breaks through the door, he pulls it off of his back and goes down into like a defensive like position there.
How much royalty is in these lands?
And as he breaks through the door, he says, "This still doesn't have to go this way. There's honor in giving us what we came for and walking away."
Well, you're right. It doesn't have to go this way. You can always go the other way and go back the way you came.
What did Galen think to say?
All right, and
I just
Barash.
realized I forgot to answer JD's question on my turn. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna look back at Higgins and go, there's something blocking us from being able to cast. We need to be able to do that if you want us to protect your keep. And I'm gonna push up to Adara and go, stay close. I hope this works. And casting at a higher level because it seemed to work higher level spells a little bit.
Hang on 1 second. Just thought of something. Banishment is a concentration spell, right?
Yeah. I rolled a concentration save.
Right. Yeah. But you also cast. Is Shield of Faith some type of ability you have?
No,
because it's also concentration. Okay, so it dropped off. All right. Just making her aware.
Yeah. I didn't think I was gonna have an option to banish that early. But I'm gonna cast. Let's try it at 3rd level. Spiritual guardians. Does anything happen?
Hang on. Let me look at that spell because I've used it before.
It's the one that I get a 15-foot radius around me of basically like celestial looking creatures that
Spirit guardians. It is also a concentration spell, just so you and he would be aware of this.
That's right. No. Yeah,
Which he can cast it, or he can try to.
Cast spiritual weapon then.
Okay, spiritual weapon. At what level?
Let's cast it at 3rd.
All right, so you go to kind of call down the spiritual weapon. You grab your holy symbol, and it's like it glows, but then it just dims back down.
The banishment worked, but nothing else is. In which case, I'll roll to the other side of her, and I'll just get ready with my shield and mace.
Okay. All right. That is the end of round 1. Round 2, JD.
Just a second.
Did you measure out 5 feet? Did you say just to see? Is that what you just said?
No, I said just a second.
Oh, I thought you said just to see, and then you measured 5 feet.
He's like, I think this is fucking with us. These maps aren't 5 feet square. These are 20 feet square.
JD knows that there's a guy behind him that went invisible. And he knows there's one in the room, and there's one pretty much close to where Kyrie's standing. So he steps out into the middle of the hallway. First off, I don't know who you are. Secondly, I don't know why the hell you're here. As you can see, and he has his hands up, I haven't pulled a weapon, haven't fired a shot. You want to have a talk? We can have a talk. And then he's standing here like this for a second.
All right. I mean, he's standing there with a blade, just, kind of squatted over, just at eye level at you.
And this is how he'll end his turn.
Okay. So at that, what I have to do is I have to ask the whole party. I mean, is anybody continuing combat at the moment? Like
I'm
each
not
character would have to
actively
decide.
attacking.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Because we'll keep the turn order as is, but it would break combat just momentarily. So
Yeah.
Kyrie sees big sword.
Mm.
Big sword beats 2 tiny swords any day.
I'm not like dropping guard,
The bigger the sword, the
but
big. Never mind.
I'm not like pushing combat.
The
Okay.
smaller the.
So he brings a sword around, spins it, and puts it down on the ground in front of him. We can speak.
Kyrie's gonna use the earring to let JD know they're here for the bottle.
Do I have an earring? I don't think I do, right?
You do.
I do.
You do. Mm-hmm.
I
You
look
just
over-
you just have the normal one. You don't have a plain ear one though.
I look over at JD and go, he's only gonna be gone for a little bit longer.
There's a condition to the terms of us talking, however. The rest of you show yourselves and make it to your end of the field. Because I will not have any more surprises.
I can take care of a couple, but I believe you'll have to help me with at least one of them. I don't see any of them at the moment. And you hear the doorknob at the Kyrie ran up, slightly jiggle. And then you hear a click.
Kyrie, make your way down here before I bring him back.
He might start swinging out of nowhere.
So, and then you see
She's
the
not
roguish
moving
like character.
as she's waiting for her to come out of the door. And then once she moves down the hall, I'll move
Oh,
back.
she's not moving?
Just by Oh, she's
Well,
not moving?
No, I mean, if you didn't move at first, she would walk very close to you, like as close as she could get.
Oh, and I'm making total eye contact with her. Like, it's
Yeah.
like boss bitch face off here. Like,
So,
this is-
as she walks out, you guys notice something that you didn't notice before. Which, I mean, none of you have seen her except for Kyrie at this point. But as she walks past, a tail kind of whips up and rubs against your leg as she walks past you.
Oh, Kyrie ain't got no tail fetish.
I almost said something that I was not going to be proud of. Okay.
Why are beautiful women evil?
And then
The
once
truest
she
thing
moves
ever
off down
said.
the hall, I'll move back to stand behind JD.
Good, because as that happens,
Pyro
as you're
comes
kind of
out the
walking
other
away,
door.
you see the doorknob on that door that you were right next to start glowing like bright red as the door kind of comes open, and this like flowy type of figure walks out and stands there. And then you hear,
Once
and where's
Kyrie
Bouvier?
behind JD. Once Kyrie gets back by JD, I release the spell.
Okay. And this large hulking man just kind of falls backward and then stands back up.
Hey, which one of you bastards try to cheat and take Bovia out of the play? I thought we was gonna have a fight.
Step aside, Bouvier.
Oh, I'll tell this sorry.
And he puts his sword up on his back. Now here's all my cards.
You can see all of mine. You have since you walked through the door.
Very well. I have no reason not to trust you at this point.
So why are you here?
We're here to, and he kind of pushes Bouvier to the side a little bit as he steps forward a little bit. We're here because we've been following you.
On Dominique's orders?
Dominique isn't our leader, no. But I think you've experienced his humor, I guess we'll call it.
That was me saying it so the rest of the group could hear that name. In case they recognize the significance of it.
I know shit.
I just met y'all like this morning.
And this is crazy.
So you're saying you're the ones that put those things in charge of the town?
You're talking about... No, we had nothing to do with that. You look confused. Dominique. No, he probably didn't introduce himself as that. He was probably someone important, and he likes to usually be someone of at least high standing or wealthy. No, not ringing any bells. You haven't ran into anybody wealthy who might have tried to kill you or something?
Had a few of those.
There's been plenty in my life
Can't
that's
count.
tried that.
Let's see.
Ellen has an idea, but Kyrie wasn't there, so I can't say shit.
Probably in Daggerford.
Can't say that I know anyone in Daggerford. Wasn't there.
Is Huck making the connection? Can we say Huck's making any kind of
I
connection?
can't remember the names because I suck.
I don't know the name, but like, what's his ass? The dude
Isn't
that
it
Adara-
Hyvern?
when you guys met
What the fuck
Adara?
is his name? Herbert.
Ad-
Maybe you're over here going Herbert because that's the only name that'll come to
Kyrie
mind.
can't
Herbert.
say anything because she wasn't fucking there.
God damn it! You know how many notes we have? Pardon me while I scroll back for 10 goddamn decades.
The one,
I
the
mean, it'd
one
be from the very first session.
Very
we
first
joined.
session. Hearn. Is it Hearn?
I do believe that is the name. Let's
I was
see.
close.
Hearn is the name of the guy from
Neverwinter.
Neverwinter, yes.
Yes.
But JD
Duh.
was not there for that.
Okay, well,
None
sorry.
of us
I had
were.
to think for a second. I had to get some tips. Sorry.
Adara was the only one there for that.
I was the
Huck
only
was there.
person.
Wasn't he?
It's true. JD was.
Huck was with that group.
Oh, I
was,
thought-
JD showed
you
up on the
had,
airship as they were
Huck
as
was
they
not
were
with the
fleeing.
sewer group. The sewer group was Prugwin, Yarman, and Eldrick.
No, Prugwin was in with Adara
Yeah, because Prugwin got shot through the
Exire,
window.
and Huck.
Yeah.
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 A
probably
lot.
was.
So
Shot
Huck
through
was
the window
there.
a lot.
Huck was the only one in the party right now that was in with Hearn.
Outside of Adara.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying
I
from
was
the
saying-
original ones
oh,
that
yeah.
left Baldur's Gate. Huck was the only one that was there. JD showed up on the airship as they were fleeing.
You mean what was his name? Hearn, perhaps?
Probably some representative or dignitary from usually a different town. That's usually his style.
Came out of Daggerford, you say?
He was there at the estate.
I think that's where that.
Adara. It was that nice gentleman from the dinner where we met you.
So
So JD looks across the party. Any of you a crack shot with a rifle?
That'd be Zinni. You run into her before?
Let's just say she shot at me at least twice. She hasn't hit her mark yet.
Well, that is impressive. That is impressive, sir. You are a small target, though.
Oh. Shots fired.
No disrespect.
Compared to everyone in this room, I am.
So
And this gentleman, I mean, he stands well over 6 foot tall. He's.
Well, yeah, I'm only 3'9".
I was about to
I'm,
say,
I'm
Yeah, I mean,
definitely,
he
I'm
is,
definitely
like,
the smallest one in this room.
he's like looking up. Huh.
How
Yeah.
big is Bolvier?
7
I
foot.
mean, he's
Over
like
7 feet tall.
well over 7 foot tall.
Okay.
Like
So my 7 foot tall dragon.
he even
looking up
like
to him.
you swear that he has got taller since he's been in the hallway here. Like you could swear that he is just growing. Like it's just weird.
It's weird.
Yep.
So if you've been following us, took you a while to get here from Daggerford then. Especially
Well-
if you lost us in Foxhole.
We weren't necessarily in Daggerford. That was that team of 2 out there. We had other things to do, and caught wind that you were here. So
Upon seeing like Hearn's name and they're talking, I will send over to JD over the sending piece. Hearn was the dignitary from Neverwinter. He seemed to have been controlling the Duke via mind control of some form while we were there.
Zinni shot at Prugwin.
Yes.
At that point, that's the first time Adara knows JD knows anything about what took place in Daggerford. So, you've been trailing my team since Baldur's Gate, then. The question's why? Because whatever's in this place, we were not sent here from Baldur's Gate to acquire it.
Well, good soldier doesn't need the why. And that's why we're here.
Appear to be soldiers. Zealots.
Not all
maybe.
of us wear uniforms.
Zealots, maybe. Followers of some group, definitely, but not soldiers.
Zealots would involve religion, and there's no religion here.
Do you even know what you're here to retrieve? Other than possibly our heads, considering you've been following me since Baldur's Gate.
Some item of power. That's all I know. And it's not going to be any of those toys that you're carrying around that I can see. Probably something hidden away. That's why we have Asterion here, though.
Is that why you had Flairdrin infiltrate my party?
That joke. It's really cruel. He had no chance of ever joining this team. I think the boss was just using him for what that he could get out of him.
Y'all literally set him up to die.
You made short work of him.
He tried to kill a friend of mine. He ruined my life.
He was very ambitious, yes. I guess ambition was what was driving him.
But if you want what Flairdrin was after, what he died for, then I'll let you have it.
All right.
And JD opens up the bag of holding. And he calls forth the black gem that's in the bag of holding.
Okay.
And he puts it in, and he pulls it out into his hand.
As you do that, you see Asterion, like this really creepy, like figure, stands about maybe 5.5 feet tall. Just kind of, you see the head area kind of move down, and the arms kind of come out, like it's looking at it. It seems to be very interested. Well, you've piqued his interest.
This is what Flairdrin died for.
Okay. Now I need you to roll a deception check because you're lying.
That is what he died for.
Hey, well, yeah, but you're being deceptive.
Oh, I am. But that ain't that is exactly what he died for.
It is true. There is truth in
Deception
the deception.
is a dirty 20.
All right.
Good thing I put that as one of my proficiencies.
He does. Before you say anything, he rolls a 12.
Okay. He rolls a 12. That's good because it was. I was
gonna say. I hope she's not saying JD rolls 12 or fuck.
No. Your guy rolls a 12.
So you're saying the leader there rolls a 12.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Sounds like it. What do you think, Bolvier?
Oh, that's definitely up his alley.
Yeah. And he looks back. Yeah. You think that's it? You think this is what we're here for? She says, he seems to be interested in it. And he looks over at Asterion. I know you're not going to say anything to me, but is that it? And you rolled a dirty 20, right? So let's
Yep.
see. You just see the head go. Well, Asterion doesn't believe that that's it, but he is really interested in it.
Does this mean we get to play?
I mean, I believe in second chances. Do
That's
you have
fair.
anything else that you might have found here?
First off, I said this is what Flurgeon died for.
It's true.
This is what he was trying to steal from the party and trying to kill the cleric when I gunned him down. He was bringing it to y'all. I know who you are. He told me as he died.
Harry mutters under her breath, well, that makes one of us.
Figures.
Now, I'll give you this if you answer my question. I'll give you the other if you give me your word the rest of them walk free.
Sure. We have no.
Unharmed.
There's no use in us killing you guys.
Where's General from Baldur's Gate?
That is a tricky question. Which general are you speaking of?
General Buckley.
Again, you're going to have to be a little more specific.
The one that's gone missing from Baldur's Gate. Not the one that wasn't at Baldur's Gate. I know there's two.
We don't know.
I want to insight check that motherfucker.
I was about to say,
Go ahead.
can we check him?
Yeah, yeah. Anybody who wants to insight check can, because you're
That's
all
a
listening to this.
24.
Why not? Because I'm concerned now. Well, that's not anything from me. I don't know shit. I'm just standing. I'm just
That is
standing
a
there like, sure.
19 plus 9, 28.
Oh, 28. Okay. Anybody else?
I mean, I got an 8, so.
An 8.
I'm just
All
watching.
right.
Phelan don't know what the
Balrash
fuck
and
y'all talking
Kyrie.
about, but this
Hey,
general.
I just want to put it out there, Diz,
Yeah.
that if it matters, while wearing this ring, I have advantage on insight checks to determine whether somebody's lying to me or not, because I'm wearing the ring of truth telling, and I've been attuned to it ever since I put it on.
All right.
About 6 months ago in IRL.
Okay.
So,
you have advantage. So if you want to roll insight, you can.
okay.
With advantage.
So that puts me at a 21.
21. Okay. So the three of you all can tell that he's telling the truth. You at least you believe he doesn't know where the general is. And he said that we do not know. So you believe him.
So someone in your organization has him, but you aren't high enough to be told. I see.
Possibly. It could be one of the other generals in Baldur's Gate. They have reason to go against him.
It's funny because the general sent us to look for him.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured they didn't know either. They were gaining just as much from his presence. So, and you know, it's not just where he is, but I would love to know why.
guess I'll have to follow that lead as I get it. And I guess you'll find that out as you keep following me, huh?
Unless you guys get a little better at hiding.
I'd like to know how you managed to know we were here. Because there's no way your team knew that we left Foxhole.
It's true. But we can't give up all of our secrets. Not just yet.
JD takes the stone and tosses it towards the creeper with the extended neck.
He catches it. Just holds it in both hands and stares down at it. You've made his day. And I hope that you guys could make my day too, so just make my day a little easier.
When he said that he can't give up all his secrets, can I do a once over on not them but the party and see if I pick up anything in the faces of anybody in the party?
When he said what specifically again?
JD told him that there's no way he knew that they left Foxhole.
Oh,
And
you
said
want
he
to
couldn't
insight check that?
give away all his secrets. I don't want to insight check them as much as I want to look at the party that I just grouped up with and see if any of them have any kind of like weird
any reaction
on
to
their
it.
face. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's just a perception check. Yeah.
Okay.
Kyrie was still staring down the bitch that stabbed her, and she may have winked when they said something about we need to get better at hiding.
25.
25. Did anybody react to that?
Adara is just listening.
Okay.
What to them knowing we were in Baldur's Gate? No reaction.
Knowing how we went from Foxhole
to
no reaction.
El
Toro. I mean, Adara didn't even know how where we were going when we took that world. So
because she was blind as shit drawing that circle.
She said,
he just,
"Here we go."
Balrash just joined up with this group, and now these bad guys are potentially hinting at there may be some sort of like mole or some sort of,
Y'all are lucky we didn't end up halfway across the continent.
I'm just derping over there too.
No, I'd say that anybody that's trying to check JD's demeanor, he's standing almost.
Yeah, you're in front.
Like
you're
stone cold. Like
you would be harder to read anyway because I'd be looking at the back of your head.
So Balrash,
he's using his right hand to pull from the bag, and his left hand is just hanging close to his gun.
Okay, Balrash, Adara, and Huck, roll a perception check.
Okay.
If it helps,
what is
19?
Huck got a 23.
My passive is also 19, but
19.
A 9.
A 9. Okay.
Her passive
23.
My passive is a 19. Yeah, my passive is a 19. Great.
Oh, well, actually, we never use passive. Let's use passive because it is. Yeah, this is not. It's not something you guys are actively doing. What is
mine? Is also a 19.
19.
Only a 15.
A 15. Okay.
Damn
so, the two 19s. You, from the room over here, where the wall is now blown out and still kind of on fire a little bit in there. Nobody's put the fire out. You notice that over on the exterior wall, there is like almost the shape of a humanoid figure, like it just walked through the wall and it scorched the wall as it kind of burned its way into the room. You catch the glance of some like movement in that little opening into the outside.
Okay, I lied. Mine's actually a 15. I looked at the wrong thing. My passive intelligence is a 19. So mine's a 15. I don't know if that matters or not, but if not, then it would be the Balrash that sees it.
I go over the message comms and go, I don't think they're telling us the truth. There's one more.
So as he says that, JD goes to reach for the bag and stops.
Okay.
He pulls his hand back up. So, been honest with you this whole time. And you've been lying to me this whole time. A little rude there, don't you think?
That would be rude, but I'm not lying to you.
Who's the fifth individual that's stalking my party from the burning room?
He looks back at Fiao. Fiao's like, it's just the 4 of us here.
Do I get
We're
any
all
kind of
being
read?
watched.
Do I get any kind of read on that?
You can. Yeah,
Mm,
you can roll
can
insight.
say insight.
Yeah.
Do I
roll
see?
if you
Okay, so do I see it with a 15 or no?
Because I
I need to
figured
know that
Balrash,
first.
when he said there's another, would have told me where it was.
No, because Huck also was a 15 and he didn't
Okay,
see it.
just making sure.
Yeah, no.
Kyrie insight checks that and got a 19.
Okay.
He did go over the comms though.
29, natural 20.
You guys a natural 20? Yeah, you know that interaction is at least you feel like it's very honest, that he's asking Fiao there, and she is not. So she's like, it's not one of
Well,
ours.
That's it.
Y'all won't mind if I take a look then, would you?
As he says that, JD holds up his hand for a second. So if it's not yours, and it's not ours, then I don't think I need to expose what was here until we get to the bottom of this.
Yeah. Why don't you take a look around? All right.
And then JD kind of points at Balrash and does like this, like he can, giving him the go ahead.
I start
She
walking that direction.
disappears. You start walking in the room.
Yeah, that direction.
Oh, bitch, I was staring down, disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just
I still have both swords out and I'm looking a little more tense now. Like I'm ready to stab a bitch if she shows up right next to me.
As Balrash starts to walk towards the room, Idara is gonna kind of look around and say, "What did you see?"
I kind of nod towards the opening and movement in there. Quick. Didn't see much.
So
There's
you
like a
walk into the
scorch on
room
the
over here.
wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said there was a scorch on the wall that looked like a body just walked through it and like burned the walls and walked through it. But then he said there's an opening back there and you see movement across it real quick.
Okay. I'm gonna follow him, but I'm gonna go to the door to look into the room to see if I see anything or if I see something that seems magical. I want to potentially check that as he's surveying the room.
So as you guys walk in there, Kyrie and JD, what's your passive perceptions?
15.
15.
16 for me.
Okay. So as you're kind of just standing there, you hear something go ting, 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 like behind you as you're looking at where Adara is, and you kind of look back over your shoulder and you see this little, like a can or something just popping down the hallway, ping, ping, and it comes to rest like right in between them and you guys. And as you look at it, you have just like a momentary second where you realize this is some type of like device that you possibly would even have came up with and made, as it explodes and just this
like,
loud
wait, I could have. Oh
flash
shit!
and bang, and you're just disoriented. Everybody's just, and as
Including
you
me in the other room.
well, not
I'd
you
say
in the other
probably
room.
the 5 of us right here.
Okay.
The sound really still gets you in the other room a little bit, but you're not as disoriented as the others. So you can come staggering back out. As you guys come back to your senses, you just see this large hulking guy come through and just hit the leader there in the back of the head. Yeah, and he just slams face down onto the floor as he like carries through. And then you see this other little small framed individual come through and throws something at Asterion over here, and it almost like it kind of like expands, and it's just like this black like goo type stuff, and sticks him to the wall.
What would that
As
small
it
frame
starts to
individual be a
sizzle.
halfling?
No, not a halfling.
Okay.
No, human.
You said small
Looks
frame.
human.
I was like, am I not the only short one in the room?
He slams him to the ground,
Humanoid.
and then he turns around and comes back and grabs Bolvier and just picks him up and like pushes him up against the wall, and then like slams him down onto the floor as well.
The fuck just
Jesus, is that you?
As